Eureka server by some component called discovering, right? Yeah, bug is there in the latest version. Okay, towards working with the discovery client. We changed the version, it worked nicely, right? Okay. Now we'll understand. Okay. We'll try with multiple instances and by injecting one instance ID in the provider. But whatever it is, we have to select the instance manually only. It won't select the instance manually. That's a major drawback of what discovery. So overcoming this problem, we got something called what guys load balance. What kind guys? What load balance? Call. What's your batch code, guys? 703. Outside. 5 6 not clear. On that admin guys. On that
Passei. Is it okay now? Check now. Check. Echo is coming. This may be confusing the guy out. If what's happening classes are. Check it out now. We got now create code. Speak continuously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's clear now? That's one, guys. We are not able to. Very less why is not clear. Lot of disturbance. Now check, guys. Now check it. Now check it. Okay. No, don't touch. Go. Stay away. Stay away. No, I have a lot of works after class. Okay. So if you disturb, I have to extend the session. Yesterday, that flexibility is there, I extended. Today, I cannot extend, right? Okay. Yeah, I think it's better now. Yeah, everyone, please come back. Target MS. Go to resources. This is my application dot properties. Let's take instance ID. Let's take what? Instance ID. Let's go for MS. Here is my MS. Inject instance ID. Inject instance ID. Okay, that's good. Okay, boss. Now let me start the Eureka server. Okay, someone is pronouncing as a Sureka server. It is not Sureka server or Malvika server. It is a Eureka server, right? You are a fellows. Right. Com.nt. Tell me. Let's start the server. Run as a Java application. No, some of you people joined in Pune Working Students Group, Bangalore Working Students Group. I have seen some of your batchmates. Why so? No. I want to know the reason. I am seeing 1, 2 faces. Where is Sumit Sahu? Huh? Where is Sumit Sahu? ఈ రోజు రావట్లేదా? Fine. Okay. రావట్లేదు means you are guessing and telling. రాలేదు means already done. Okay. Fine. No. What's your intention? If intentions are correct, I will keep in the group. Otherwise, I'll ask admin to remove them. You want to have a network of working people? That's the intention. That's fine. But generally, I kept only working students there, right? Fine. Okay. Whatever it is. Yeah. This is what? Instance ID. This is instance ID. Eureka server. That's good. Yeah. Billing MS. What MS, guys? Billing MS. Billing MS is already started or not started? No. Run as Java application. Run as a Java application. Okay. Now in the resources folder, application.properties, 9092 is the first one, 9091 is the second one. Oh, my choice, right? Any order I can give the port number. Okay, I'm ready with the second instance, my dear. Run as a Java application. Simply run as a Java application. That's good, great. Yeah, tell me next one. Shopping cart. Here also run as a Java. In my laptop, right click is stuck up. Run as Java. Okay. It's a pure bug. Don't worry why error is coming. It's a bug in a version of that. Maybe they're planning to remove support for what? Discovery client and load balancer client slowly. And they want to entertain only the best fin client. That could be the reason. Okay, na? So that's why they are might be doing all this stuff. Okay. I can test through browser whether Eureka server is showing all the instances are not. Mr. Bihari, you are missing the classes regularly, attending online? Okay, fine. Right. All okay now? Okay, guys. Shopping MS, billing MS, right, boss? Right. Okay. Now click on it. I can test from here. I can also test from what? Postman. See, missing class is not a crime, but just go through the document. At least you will get something out of it. Yeah. Request one. Request one. That's good. Click on what button, guys? Send button. Click on what button? Send button. 9091. You give second request, third request. No, no. How come 9091? Maybe order of instance. See, it's giving output from same instance now, my dear. 9092, 9092 instance only now, my dear. Because we manually picked up the instance. We manually picked up the instance. So no load balance. On selected instance, whatever we picked up, on that only all button is coming or not there. In software industry, if you are not smart enough, in the team, only 4 members will work. Remaining 6 members will enjoy. Okay? So that's why you need to be smart enough. Whenever someone gives work with over phone call or as a statement, you clearly insist him, please keep the mail or update in the Jira tool. Because task assignment, everything happens through Jira tool or official communication happens through mail. Without getting mail, without having that record in the Jira, if you do that work, that won't come under your account, that come under someone's account. And they're even good in communication skills. Because people who are managing things means they are definitely good in what? Communication skills. So the entire credit they will take care, and they are in the front end and the presentation. Always eyes will be on them, but hard work is yours, and they will get the benefit. Better to be selfish, okay, before becoming selfless. Better to be selfish before becoming selfless for someone. Because without having your identity, giving identity to someone is meaningless. First, because when you're traveling a aeroplane or ship, what they say, before saving someone, first save yourself. If you observe that, what is that? Air hostess, huh? Air hostess clearly says, before helping someone, first help yourself. First keep your life-saving jackets, your oxygen first, then help someone else. Yes or no? Na? Yeah. So that's why first make sure that your work is recorded. On the top of it, officially you help others. I'm not asking not to help. Officially help others on the record so that at least they will understand how valuable resource you are. Okay. Anyhow, industry teaches many things, guys. Yeah, it's working now. What's the problem? We have to manually select the instance. That's a definitely headache part or not there. And one more headache is in recent versions of Springboard, this is working or not working. Somehow it is not working effectively. File open. File open. Tell me here, where is this? 1103. What is there? 1103. Spring Boot Cloud Microservices. Session 160 extension. Somehow it might have missed, I might have taken. Yeah, microservice intra communication, guys. That's good. Now I'm writing what? Limitations of discovery client type component. Discovery client limitations, guys. We will get list of target MS instance and we need to choose instance manually. But actually, we want one instance of target MS which is having less load factor. Load balancing is possible or not possible? Not there. Forget about not possible. Not there. That feature is not there, right? This is basic client component or client type component, which is very much legacy. It is not industry standard. And in this generation, who will use that one which is not having load balance, right? Collecting one instance from the list of instances is purely responsibility of what? Consumer application. Come on. And that too manual process. So other instances of target or producer MS may sit idle. May sit idle. Idle means what? Workless. Okay. Team 10 members, 4 members are working, 6 members are enjoying. They're sitting idle indirectly or not there. Super guys. Next one. We need to write all the logics in client component manually. What do you mean by that? Array, it is just giving service instance of target MS, but gathering URI details, endpoint details, using passing them to REST template, calling exchange method or get for object method. Everything I should take care now, boy dear. Everything I should take care are not there. So to overcome all these problems, take the support of what? Load balancer client. What client, guys? Okay, na? Load balancer client. Take the support of what, guys? Load balancer client. Are you getting my point there, guys? Super. It is another client component or client type component which choose this less load factor instance, though they are multiple instances for a target producer MS. That means we never get list of instances through what? Though there are multiple instances for MS, we always get one instance of MS which is having less load factor. It will take the dish. Load balancer client is interface and implementation is given by Spring Cloud Netflix people in the form of what? Ribbon load balancer client, which can be injected to consumer application through auto wiring process or not there. In 3.x, okay, the class name is changed to what? Blocking load balancer client. What is there? Blocking load balancer client. The name is changed to what, guys? Blocking load balancer client. Are you getting my point there? To create multiple instances of any MS, run that MS application for multiple time with different port numbers because two servers or two MS of same computer cannot take same port number, but possible across the multiple instances are not there. Definitely possible across the multiple instances are not there, guys. Don't add dev tools in the support of this process, right? Yeah. And I'm just checking how to take multiple instances. We already done it, right? Okay, now I want to convert same application into load balancer based application. Everything is same, only client component will change. Client component class is also same. Inside that earlier we injected what? Discovery client. This time I have to inject what? Load balancer client. Inside that some logic will be changed. This time it is not get instances method. This time it is choose method. This choose method will decide what? Load less load factor instance from Eureka server are not there. See, let's see what I am doing. Let's stop everything here, guys. Let's stop everything. Let's stop everything, guys. Tell me here. 1, 2, 3. Copy this, paste it. What is there, guys? 3. 3. Next, copy, guys. 3. Next, what is there, guys? 3. This is my Eureka server or not there? Yeah. Okay, this is consumer MS. Here, what is the consumer MS is using, guys? Okay, only for understanding sake. What is the one I am taking? Discovery client. What is the one I am taking, guys? Discovery client. Yeah, tell me next one. Billing MS, target MS. Yeah, discovery client. Billing MS is what? Target MS, guys. Eureka server, shopping MS. What's MS, guys? Shopping MS. This is Eureka server. This is this one. Yeah, in this place. LBC, load balancer client. No change in target MS and Eureka server. If you want, you can change the, if you want, you can just change the main class name to avoid the confusion. 03, billing MS, nothing but what? Target MS. Everyone getting my point there? Say next, say next, say finish. Next, what is there? Eureka server, guys. Zero 03, Eureka server application. Eureka server application. That's good. Next one, shopping MS, guys. Here, multiple changes. Say finish. Yeah. Eureka server, shopping MS, billing MS. Total 3 things are not there. Total 3 things are not there, guys. Come on, everyone. Getting my point there, guys. Super. SRC main Java, SRC main resources. SRC test Java. Are you getting my point, boss? Okay, now go to 03. 03. Here, I'm not touching anything, boss. Here, billing MS client component. To avoid the confusion, close all the editors. No need of adding special jars also, guys. Not required. Load balance, discovery client also take care of what? Load balancer. Here I am taking which one? Load balancer client. What client, guys? Load balancer client. Okay, annotation you want to use or no? I want to use interface only. Client dot this time. Choose. What's the method we got? Choose. It's going to give one instance, a lot of instance. One instance only, not the list of instances. Okay, since it's giving directly instance, is there any need of getting that? No. Okay, now here, SI dot, what is there? SI dot. Service instance dot, get URI, all this stuff. This remaining, everything remains same now, my dear. Any change in everywhere? Okay, load balancer client one thing, choose method is another thing. And remaining everything is just a continuation of previous one. What is this? Array, we are going to get prices in the form of array content that we have to convert into string and you have to remove square brackets. And if any spaces are there, they should be removed. And if any leading and trailing spaces are there, they should also be removed. After that, we are using regular REST template and going for this. And you don't believe with that, we are ready with the load balancer client. This much easy, na sir? Yes, easy. Okay, now how to check load balancer client is the object of which class? Yeah, tell me. Sysout, what is there? Client component class. Client dot get class. What dot get class? Client dot get class. That's great. Okay, let's check whether it is happening or not. Okay, I think discovery client is having problem means load balancer client also will have a problem with the latest version. That's why I'm trying to test with what? A lower end version only. Okay, now tell me here, right click guys, run as Java application guys. Run as Java application guys. Cannot execute on any known server. I will tell. First, you have to execute Eureka server, na boss. First, we have to execute Eureka server. Run as Java application. Billing MS. Run as Java application. Okay. 9092. Yeah. Billing MS, target MS, guys. Shopping MS. Eureka server, guys. Shopping MS. Right. I think two instances are ready. Now I'm starting what? Shopping MS. Right now, how many instances? Two billing MS. Okay. Right. Now I'm running the shopping MS. Run as a Java application. Yeah. Let's go to one more collection. $1103. Tell me. Boot MS. ROS. How much? Ah, 03. Boot MS pros 03. Here is what? Add request. Add request. Request 1. Add request 1. Copy this. Paste it. 8081. Tell me. Shopping API / purchase. Shopping API / purchase. Tell me what is the next one? Shopping API / purchase. Okay, then what is that? Item. First two items you have to display na boss. Shut. No, shopping API / purchase. What is the method? Purchase is there, then parameter. Shut. Draw. What is there? Trouser hat. First one is done. Shut 3000. Trouser 4000. Hat is what? 1,000 rupees enough. I want to give discount of what? 10%. I would like to give discount of 10%. Yeah, right now, first request has serviced by 9092, right? Okay, say go for second one. 9091. Equal balance is there. 9092. Equal balance is happening or not there? There are two instances. Okay, one request that, one request here. One request there, one request here. So proper load balancing is happening. Am I deciding or it is deciding, boss? Am I deciding it or internally it is decided? Okay, now look at the class name, guys. I think in client MS, I'm also printing the class name, load balancer class name. Cart MS, tell me. Blocking, what is there? Blocking load balancer client. Blocking load balancer client. Is there or not there? Okay. This is load balance advantage is there, but one disadvantage is there. Gathering endpoint details, passing them to what? Passing them to what? REST template, calling exchange method that should be done manually or not. So keeping that in mind, we have to go for what? Fin client. What client, guys? Fin client. When we add Eureka Discovery Client Starter, we can work with both a Discovery Client and Load Balancer Client are not there, guys. Okay, run the application. Order is also given. Important Maven goals already we discussed it, Babu. That's not a big issue. Clean package, install, all these things we discussed are not there. So with this, we completed what, guys? Load Balancer Client. Now what is there? Fin Client. Session number how much? 8. 8 or 7 hours. Yeah, I want you people to focus like anything because every day we are going to work with Fin client only, not other clients. But look at the limitations of a discovery client and load balancer client, guys. They can find and get producer MS service instance and other details from what? Eureka server. But they cannot give HTTP calls to interact with what? Target or producer MS. For that, we need to use what? REST template separately. We need to write code manually to find and get what? Target MS service instance. Target MS service instance. Right now, my dear, to overcome this problem, use Pin client as a client component or client type component. Client component or what? Client type component. Convinced with me, my dear? Come on. See, picking up instance should happen dynamically. Communication with what? The target MS endpoint also should happen internally. I just want to declare the interface with methods. Everything should be generated dynamically or not there. Here we are just taking interface with method declaration, right? So can I call Fin client as abstract client, my dear? Because we are just writing interface and method declaration, nothing else. That's why can I call Fin client as abstract client or not there? Because we are not doing anything. We are just giving guidelines. It is called abstract client because we just provide interface with method declaration and adding annotation. But entire logic will be generated in the in-memory dynamic proxy class. That is nothing but proxy pattern. Okay. It is a combination client. That means it takes the given target or producer MS service instance from Eureka server and also take care of what? Interacting with the target or producer MS by generating HTTP calls, that too without writing code. That too without writing code. No need of using REST template separately here. Is there any need of using REST template separately here, guys? It is internally load balancer client. It gets a target or produce MS instance from list of service instance, which is having less load factor. This mode of client component development improves the productivity or not? Because you are not doing anything. You are just writing interface and method declaration. You are giving all only hints. Based on the hints, getting instance from less load factor instance from Eureka server is dynamically done, and using that instance gathering endpoint details is dynamically done. Come on. And passing those details to REST template and calling exchange method is done dynamically or not there. Here we don't develop helper client component class for consumer REST controller. Rather, we develop interface having what? Fin client service ID. Service ID of the target MS we mentioned. And generated in memory dynamic proxy class object will be injected toward consumer REST controller. We develop only interface, guys. You develop only interface. Generating in-memory proxy class for that is what? Is what? Automated. Is definitely automated. Okay, having logic of what? Load balancer client. Having load logic of what? Load balancer client will be done internally or not there. Fin client is load balancer client, but we don't write the logic. The logics will be generated internally. The logics will be generated what? Internally and dynamically. Are you getting my point, my dear? The logics will be generated what? Internally and dynamically. Is it interesting or not there, guys? Okay. Here we don't develop helper client component class for consumer REST controller. Rather, we develop interface having what? Fin client service ID, and the generated in-memory dynamic proxy class object will be injected to what? Consumer REST controller. What controller? While working with Fin client, we need to add two additional special annotation along with what? Regular annotation. Number one, Enable Fin client. By seeing this annotation only, it will start searching for interfaces. It will start searching for what? Interfaces. That is, are having at the rate Fin client annotation. Okay, next one what? At the rate Fin client. In at the rate Fin client, you have to see, guys, you have to keep, guys, the target MS service ID, target MS service ID. So that means it internally uses that service ID towards calling what? Choose method on load balancer or not. Gets the less load factor instance or not there. Okay, on that service instance, it will gather endpoint details based on the other details we provide. Once endpoint details are ready, it uses what? It uses what? REST template dot exchange method for completing the communication or not there. Simply for completing the communication or not there, guys. Simply for completing the communication or not there, guys. Okay. So let her not observe this, guys. Let us try to develop one Fin client directly, right? So first we develop our version, then we try to understand fundamentals to it. Along with regular annotation, how many special annotations you have to add? Two. And you need to add one special starter also, guys. Fin start. Open fin starter is there that you have to add. Open fin starter is there that we have to add extra, no doubt in that. Open fin starter is there that we have to add extra, no second thought in that. Okay, that's good. Say paste 04. What is this, guys? 0. What is this? 04. Okay. Let's change the main class name, guys, for avoiding confusion. Not mandatory to change, but I'm changing. I'm changing main class name. I'm changing main class name. Billing MS 04. Target MS application. Next, we have got shopping MS are not there. 04. Say next, say finish. Say next, say finish. Stop everything, guys. Billing MS, that's good. Okay, now client component is there now, boss. This is billing, not shopping MS client comp. Shopping MS client comp. Everything changes in shopping MS. Okay, right click, Spring. I have to add extra starters now, boss. Add starters. I want everyone to focus because this is the one which we use daily. Add starters. Come on. Next one. Add starters. Open fin. What is there, guys? Open fin. Arey, open fin is not coming. Only fin, let me type. This is open fin, right? Say next. Select to pom.xml, say finish. Select to pom.xml, say finish. Is that clear, guys? Come on. Boot MS Pros 4, shopping cart MS, consumer MS. Right. It is not a load balancer, guys. It is what? Fin client. FEIGN, fin client. Yeah. Come to this. Why there is a red mark gone? Yeah, fin client. Fine. Client one. It is there as a class now, my dear. Let's change this one as an interface. Interface iBilling component. Let me change the file name to iBilling component.java, guys. Okay, that's an interface. Interface can have these things, guys? No. Do you think interface can have these things, guys? No. I am declaring a method. Public response entity string. Alright, it is giving endpoint method is giving response in the form of string only, na? Okay. Invoke do billing. Invoke do billing. Invoke do billing. That's good. I'm asking to invoke do billing, but it is expecting some parameters there or not there. Yeah. List string, list double prices. Prices. Okay. Double public response entity string. Invoke do billing, list double prices, double discount percentage. What is there, guys? Double discount percentage. Okay, that's good. Fine. After that, what is the next one, guys? Come on. Mm-hmm. Public response entity string. Invoke do billing. List double prices, double discount percentage. Double discount percentage. That's good. Tell me. At the rate, get mapping. Get mapping. But listen, you have to give target MS endpoint details, guys. Target MS endpoint, including global path. What is the global path of target MS? Billing API slash. What is the other one? Can you help me? Target MS endpoint method is what, guys? Endpoint method request path. Billing API slash calc bill. What is there? Calc bill. That's the static path, right, boss? Tell me now here. Okay. Now parameters are there or not there? Okay. Prices list. Prices list, price list. price list. Next, discount percent. Discount percent. Here also I have taken discount percent are not there. Array, nothing is there. By taking this information, endpoint details are ready for the base URL it will gather. But to get the base URL service ID of the target MS, I have to pass now, boss. Okay, how to pass? FEIGN, fin client is equal to, tell me, billing MS. Yeah, first what actually happening, guys? First it takes target MS IDs, target MS service ID. What is there, guys? Target MS service ID, target MS service ID in the fin client. Aisa no na, boss? Okay, by taking that, it will call choose method. You will get one load balancer service instance, part one completed. Part two. Okay. From that service instance base URL you will get. For that URL, all these are appended. That means endpoint URL is ready or not ready. Okay. Then how does it knows it has to generate get mode request? All these details I kept in get mapping. That means when internal code is generated, it is going to generate get mode request only, na boss. Okay, number three. Okay, once endpoint details are ready, in the implementation of this method, there only this all this logic, calling choose method, getting that load, less load factor service instance. Next one, what guys? Next one is what, guys? I want reply, my dear. Come on. Okay, gathering endpoint details by adding all the details. That's the second one. Third one is what, guys? What is the third one? I want reply, my dear. Okay, using REST template and completing the communication. Using REST template and what? Completing the communication. All these aspects will be taken care by whom, guys? All those aspects will be taken care by whom? Internally in the implementation class of this fin client. Internally in the implementation class of what? Fin client. Yes or no, na, my dear? Okay, that's good, great. Billing MS, target MS. Okay, that's good. This is my fin client. Okay, shall we see? Okay, how to run it? And you don't believe it's done. It's done. You don't believe it's done. Okay, only the thing is we have to inject this one in what? You have to inject that one in consumer application. What application? Consumer. So number 4, shopping car. Okay, MS. Cancel Ravabu. MS. We have taken interface type as what? iBilling service component. iBilling service client component. So there everything is taken or not taken, I guess. Yes. So our entire magic is there in this one. Okay. What it will do by seeing this? Okay, the internally in the implementation class of this method, internally load balancer client object is injected now, boss. On that it calls choose method. It will get the less load factor service instant. On the service instant, it call get URI. Okay, it will get the base URL. For that base URL, all these are linked, boss. All these are linked. Then it becomes complete URL. By submitting those things, come on, guys. Okay, by submitting the endpoint details are now ready with you. Okay, now it internally uses REST template class object to call that exchange method and get the data from target MSR not there. Simply try to get the data from target MSR not there, guys. It's an abstract client or not, my dear. Come on. It's a purely abstract client or not there, guys. Okay. Keeping path variables here is optional because it is not a serious REST API component. Okay, fine. If we keep also not a problem, but optional, guys. Eureka server, that's good. Huh? Enable. Oh, not kept, huh? Okay, now go to which place? Shopping cart MS. This is 04, guys. This is 04, my dear. Come on. Yeah. Eureka server. Yeah. All set, my dear? Yeah. Now, tell me, everything is happening because of that and URLs we provide and service ID we mentioned. Are we writing the logic or everything is generated dynamically? We are not writing any logic. Everything will be generated what? Dynamic. In the form of what? In-memory proxy class that is implementing what? Given given fin client interface or not there. That means you are just writing the interface and method declaration. Don't you think it is abstract client, guys? Yeah. Tell me now. This is Eureka server. Right click. Tell me. Run as Java. Discovery. Acha, acha, not done. Still not done. 1 minute. Oh, Eureka server. That is right, Rama. Shopping MS. Okay. Now it is not required. What is required? Enable fin. And moreover, discovery client also required. I'll tell why. Can you guess why discovery client is also required? Array, before it is a consumer, it is a microservice. Before it is becoming consumer, it is a micro. Every microservice should be registered with Eureka server, na boss. Every microservice must be registered with Eureka server or not. How to register? By using at the rate enable discovery client or not. As simple as it is or not. Very popular interview question. While developing consumer microservice as what? A Fin client based consumer microservice. Why are you adding both enable Fin client and enable discovery client? Because one is enough, na sir, not enough. Before becoming its consumer, it's a basic microservice which has to be registered with what? Eureka server. To make any MS getting registered with what? Eureka server. Every MS should have what? One special annotation called enable discovery client or not there. Enable discovery client or not there. Required or not required, guys? Yeah, definitely required. No second thought in that, right? Yes. Is that clear, my dear? Come on. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. This is my Eureka server, guys. Right click. Tell me what is there? Run as a Java application. Run as a Java application. Yeah, enable discovery client. What client? Enable discovery client. Yeah, tell me. Eureka server. Next, billing MS. Right click, run as Java application. Right click, run as Java application. Run as Java application. First instance is ready. Let me run the second instance. 9091. Let me run the second instance. Run as Java application, guys. Focus, focus. Are you feeling abstract client? What is the formula? Enable fin client service ID so that it can use internally in the save choose method. Next, to get the endpoint details, basic URL it will get from service instance dot get URI. But remaining details we have to pass now, boss. That's why on the top of the abstract method in which we are looking to have a logic, I'm giving total details are not there. Okay, by using that, it will get endpoint details. So when endpoint details are there, it can happily internally use REST template dot exchange method or not there. REST template dot exchange method. Okay, that's really nice. Second instance is also ready. Now shopping MS, guys. What MS? Shopping MS. Run as Java application. Simply run as Java. Hey, error. Fin client has given me error. Method has too many body parameters. Method has too many body parameters. Okay, 1 minute. I'll try to put path variable there also. Because to tell that these are path variables, right? Okay, now let me stop only consumer up. Consumer is already terminated. That's good. Okay, tell me, guys. At the rate, what is there? Path variable. At the rate path variable. Price list. Because names are not matching, na? That's why. Next, discount person. At the rate path variable. Double discount percentage. Double discount percent. Are you comfortable, my dear? Come on, everyone. Path variable price list double prices. Path variable double discount percent. Double discount percentage. Okay, that's good. Okay, now let me start the consumer application. Run as this. In all previous example, I have not taken parameters, but from this batch onwards, wantedly showing with parameters. So that you will get idea how to deal with parameters while working with the different types of client. As of now, no exceptions, guys. It's running smoothly, my dear, right? Okay. Come to this. See, execution, nothing will change, guys. Nothing will change. Everything will remain same only. Okay. Copy this. Let me create a new project. Blank collection. What is there? 1103. Boot MS. Pros 04. Boot MS Pros 04. Booty MS pros 04. Add request. What is there, guys? Request to one. Add request to one. Say paste. Add request to one. Say paste. You're pasting the thing or not there? Add request to one. That's good. Nothing changes, guys. Everything same. But only the thing is Fin client. Click on send button. 9092 na boss. Say second request. 9091 9291. Okay. Now look at the class name, client component class name, guys. Shopping MS. Somewhere we are printing client component class name, guys. We are not printed anywhere. Oh, acha, 1 minute. Understood. We have not printed anywhere. Okay, why? Because internally it is generated one. It is internally generated. But I want to print to give the feeling it's internally load balancer client. See, Fin client is load balancer. Only the thing is I don't write the code. It will generate the code. It takes the service ID that is there in Fin client annotation. Internally calls what? Load balancer client object dot choose method. Less load factor instance has come na. On that instance, get URL. Base URL has come na. For that URL, come on. For that URL, all these are appended. That means endpoint details are ready na, my dear. Come on. Okay, next. Okay, then it will create REST template object called the exchange method. Submitting what? The values given to these two method arguments as the parameter values are not. Simply as the parameter values are not there. Simply literally as the parameter values are not there, guys. Say something, my dear. I want reply, my dear. Okay, guys. Okay, now see, tell me, what is the easiest client to develop? It's very easy now, boss. Only little common sense we have to use. What you are mentioning here is what? Target MS service ID. What you are mentioning here is what? Endpoint details of the endpoint of target MS. Base URL, anyhow, it will gathering. REST template object creation, it is taking care. Calling exchange method, it is taking care. Life is very easy with Fin client or not there. Life is very easy or not there. Don't do anything in life. Marry a rich girl. That kind of easiness are not there. Aisa no na, boss. Don't do anything. Marry a rich boy. That kind of easiness are not there. You just give idea. Don't do anything, right? You just give idea. Don't do anything. See, I'm not against of marrying a rich girl or rich boy. But after going there, you should not lose self-respect means what you have to do? After going there also, you have to work and you have to spend money on your own. Then you will get the self-respect. Social security, financial security, anyhow come because they are rich. But if you are earning on your own money, okay, so you will be having self-respect and family respect also. Don't miss that opportunity. Then what happens? Backbiting will be stopped. Yes or no? Na? Fine. But in that also calculation is there. Something goes worst, anyhow family support is there. As long as not going worst, you have your self-respect also. Good? Fine. Okay, guys. Now I want to check client component name, Ra Babu. Yeah, item prices not required. Client component class name. Client component class name. Where is this? Client dot, not client dot. Client component dot get class. Okay. I think I have done changes, but DevSecApps is not there. It's better to disturb the consumer MS once and better to restart once, guys. Run as Java. Okay, now the question is, in my target MS, 20 methods are there. I want to invoke all the 20 method from my consumer MS. Tell me, in my Fin client interface, I have to take 20 methods, I have to take 20 interfaces. In one interface, we can take 20 method. On the top of every method, respect to target MS, URLs and mode should match or not there. One thing blindly remember, method one. There get, here get. There get mapping, here get mapping. There X mapping, here X mapping. Only the difference is there only endpoint path and parameters will be there. Here, global path and endpoint path and parameter. Only global path is extra. Remaining everything you can match or not there. I'm simplifying your life here. How to develop abstract method in what? Fin client interface. Match mode matching, annotation you match, right? Okay, there we what we got? Endpoint path and parameters. Here also you take endpoint path and parameter, but before that you also add global. Except global path, remaining everything you can match. Method name also you can match. Who stops you? Method name you can match, signature you can match. It's not like that you should take same method. You can take a different method also. Okay. Everything you match, only global path is extra, you do it. One method in fin client interface means one target MS. To second method, target. What about service ID in fin client? Okay, in fin client annotation, you have to pass service ID. That is used in this one. Okay, after giving this, guys, after giving this, click on send button. 9092. Click on send button. 9091. 9092. What is this? Yeah, where is the class name, Ra? I have not printed class name, not reflecting. 1 minute. Eureka server, fine. 1 minute. Let me search consumer MS. Consumer MSC. Dollar proxy 722 has come or not. That means in memory dynamic proxy class is generated or not there. Okay, all the application in the paint are there without parameters. Okay, here I am giving example with parameters. That's the only difference, guys. Remaining all are same. Check it out here. Target MS. What is the global path? Billing. What is the service instance? Billing service. What is the method path? Info. Okay, I want to consume this one, guys. See what I am developing? In FinClient, target MS service ID is passed now, boss. Okay, here what is the total path of this method? Billing slash info. In get mapping, billing slash info is passed or not there? Sir, here string is there, here string. Here response entity is string, here also response entity is string. This signature must match with the target method signature. This method name can have anything. Must match with what? Request path, including global path. Here is the example application. Remaining all are same now, my dear. Come on, everyone. Consumer application, enable fin client. Okay. Okay, billing service, billing slash API slash info, global path, injected. We are getting the details. Execution of the application is discussed here or not there? Okay. Uh, different practices to develop what? Fin client interface. Now I am giving some practice, guys. Online student and offline student. Offline student, those are having mobile. I think everyone is having mobile. I know that. Okay. Everyone is having mobile. Everyone open the mobile. Okay. Everyone open the mobile and online student open your notepad. Online student open your notepad. Online student open your notepad. This is my target MS Ra Babu. This is my target MS. Okay. This is my target MS. For this method, I want to develop what? FinCline. Can you write? Can you write in the mobile? Can you write in the mobile? This is target MS, service ID method. For this method, I want you people to write FinCline. Well, writing Java code in mobile is not that much easy. No, no, मैं check करता हूँ. You can check with me. You're super fast in typing, huh? इसको copy paste कर दिया. That is not FinClient, right? Hey, what happened? I I did not ask to typing practice here. I asked you to develop FinClient. You decide the names. I don't have any problem. Done? Confusion? Easy? Easy. Conjusi. Lines dena. Lines. Between the. Don't do conjusi now, right? Mr. Gujarati. Done? Huh? Telugu mat सीखो. Java सीखो. His focus is on learning Telugu. Wait, I cannot check everyone. When I write, you check. Focus on Java learning. Yeah, tell me now. Okay, those are doing, do it. Later you can compare. Tell me, guys. What is the class name? Vendor service client component. Any name I can give, right? At the rate. See, some people don't pronounce Finboss. I mean, say FN. Fin, yeah, yeah. Fin is right, but some people pronounce it as a FN client. I don't know why. So when they pronounce like this, you please recognize. Otherwise, they will say you don't know anything. Vendor service. Yeah. Fin client. FEIGN. Fin client. That's good. Tell me next one. Public. Okay. Array, listen. You can take response entity or directly also. That's up to you. Response entity. Response entity. List product. List product. Tell me. Invoke. Get all products. Any name you can take for this method. No restriction on the method. But I'm just following some rhythm here. That is dealing with get na boss. Get mapping. Everything same ra babu. Global path slash all. Any parameter is there? Not there. How many have you written correctly? What about others? What about others? No one from girl has written correctly? Not focusing then. Not focusing. Very easy, Rabab. Where you are gone, where you are confusing? One method, one method. Declaration, you can take as it is also. You can match the signature also. Fine. Okay. Next one. Only all is there. You take along with the global path. Annotation you can match. Only all is there. You take along with the global path. Is there any rocket science, Ra? Then why you have not written? Waste fellows. Came from the distance of 2000, 3000 kilometers. Okay. Now tell me. Total two methods are there, and I want you people to write it. I want everyone, two methods. This time two methods. One post mapping, one delete mapping. One post mapping, one delete mapping. Okay. One post mapping, one delete mapping. Start. Capwala. Don't make me pick up you people randomly and check it. Dana boss. Easy. Yeah, let me try on my side. Public interface. Public interface. iPayment service. What component? Client component. What component? Client component. Fin client. What is their payment service? Payment service. Public string. Save card. Public strings invoke save card. Why to confuse ourselves? No, invoke is not compulsory, guys. Invoke save card. Tell me. At the rate request body. Card details. At the rate post mapping. Slash payment. Slash payment slashes. Next one, guys. Remove card. At the rate path variable. Integer card number. Integer card number. Tell me. At the rate delete mapping. Okay. Payment slash. Delete slash. This is done, my dear. Come on, everyone. Why component? End of the floor. That is interface. Now, why at the rate component? What the hell you are talking? On interface, you will write at the rate component. Array, all together throw him into open nala today. Huh? Huh? Are you giving scolding? Huh? Abusing? Okay. Fine. See, entertainment, okay, but don't lose dignity in public places. Fine. Right? No, don't make vulgarity as your lifestyle. Fine. No, it sounded little wrong also for me. Okay. Invoked saved card. This is what? Remove card. So I think everyone done this. And it's simple copy kind of thing. It's easy. If you don't want to understand also no problem. Blindly you can thumb rule kind of thing. Okay. Service ID, Fin client. Okay. Method copy. Only difference is what? Annotation copy, signature copy. Only global path you have to add the prefix. The people who are not putting their brain blindly remember something. No analysis, blind things comes into picture. Okay. But analysis is required, guys. What is a Spring Web Client? Yeah, this is, listen. Web client already I discussed. How REST template is there. Similarly, we have reactive programming in Spring Boot, guys. For that one, WebFlex module is there. In coming days, you will get. There instead of REST template for communication between microservices or one REST API to another REST API, we do with the support of what? Web client. So web client is nowhere related to what, guys? Okay, normal RESTful web service, normal microservices. When you develop them by using WebFlex module, which supports reactive programming, then we will think about web client. Web client is future discussion. Okay, I think we discussed about normal class and in-memory proxy class many times. Many times we discussed, not one, two times. While working with the thin client component based MS intra communication, why do you need to place enable discovery client and what? Enable fin client on the top of main class. Okay, already I discussed at this point, right? Before it becoming consumer of fin client utilization, it is a microservice, and every microservice has to be registered with what? Huh? Every microservice has to be registered with what? Eureka server. For registering with Eureka server, enable discovery client. For remaining things, we have enable fin client concept. Got it, guys? Yes, that's good. Tell me now. Let me upload the material. Okay, tomorrow onwards, this intra communication is over, boss. To the same application. So now no setup will be developed, only additions will be there.